Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to this week's car boot sale haul video. It has been a soggy Sunday, but I have been to the car boot sale regardless and I have got some stuff. However, before I show you said stuff, I want to show you this. This is the Munbyn 403B inkless shipping label printer. It's an absolute game changer if you are always shipping packages, organising your home office or running a small business. It connects easily via Bluetooth or a USB cable if that's more your style, so that you can print labels straight from your phone, tablet or PC without worrying about ink cartridges. The print quality is super crisp and it is the simplest thing to install. Even I, a confirmed technophobe, had this up and running within a few minutes. You can design your own labels using the free Munbyn Print app, or you can literally send your labels from eBay to this printer and it will print in seconds. You can even use it to print custom stickers for your products and your orders, as well as shipping labels for your packages. It is an absolute game changer. You get everything you need in your startup box, and the links that you will need if you want to check out the Munbyn printer are on screen now and in the description box below. So if you are a reseller and you want a reliable fuss-free label printer that is fast, quiet and works with all of your devices, the Munbyn is a solid pick. Check out Munbyn now. The link is in the description box below this video. So I know it's weird for me to put stuff like that into a car boot sale haul video, but I figured of all the people who watch my channel, resellers tend to watch the car boot sale haul videos, and resellers are the people that are going to benefit most from the Munbyn printer. Okay, on to what I bought from the boot sale today. As I said, it was a soggy Sunday. When I arrived, people were just about to start setting up in the courtyard. I went early today because I've got to go to work, so I also got caught in the rain, which is why I'm looking at my hair. I've got to go to work in a bit. It's still only 8:20 now and I'm home again because I've got to get ready and go to work in a bit. So I went early. I was at the car boot just after 7. People were very much set up in the two barns because it had been hammering down. At 5 o'clock this morning, it was belting down. So people had set up in the barns and people were just starting to set up in the courtyard. Whether they'll have a wonderful morning or not, I don't know, because it's looking very threatening for the rest of the morning. So most of my stuff came from indoors today, luckily, which means it's not wet. I paid £2 for these two comforters. One is a Natu. I think that's a little bit washed out. I don't think the colour's great in this room either, but I haven't had time to take my trolley upstairs yet, so I thought I would just do it in this corner. So that one is a Natu, and this one is a Jojo Maman Bebe. Jojo Maman Bebe. Why do I love saying things in a silly accent? It's not that the accent itself is silly when it's said by someone who's got it. It's only silly when I do it. But yeah, Jojo Maman Bebe bunny comforter. Those were £1 each. Also £1. A Whittard of Chelsea Easter Chicks mug. It doesn't say Easter on it and there are no eggs, it's just chicks basically. I think I had a plate to match this not long ago. Whether I've sold it or not, I don't know. I paid 50p for some Maximum Nail Growth Quickener. Nail Growth Quickener by Evelyn Cosmetics. My nails had a bad time in May and June. I made some poor decisions with nail salons and my nails are still trying to recover. So we're about halfway recovered and I thought that might help. I paid £2 for this, and this person must have been out in the rain at some point because the tin's slightly wet. Sorry about the slurping noise, Molly's having a drink in the background. It's a vintage tin of perfumes. In there we have got Yardley English Lavender, Panache, Lemon, Baroque and Vanilla Fields. And they all look, apart the Lemon looks as though it's been used a bit. The Lemon looks about half full, but all the rest look pretty full. There's no other branding on the box. There's no information. There's no labels. It's just a tin with some vintage perfumes in it. That was £2 and needs a bit of a wipe over because I said it's sticky and got wet in the rain. From Sue's stall, I bought two things at £2 each. I bought this absolutely gorgeous. I am not a person with a faith, but for people that are, this would be a beautiful thing. It is Inspire, the Bible for Creative Journaling. It says on the back, there was a quote from 2 Timothy 3:16, all scripture is inspired by God and is useful to teach us what is true. And then it says, Inspire offers space for reflections and creative art journaling in the 2-inch wide ruled margins. There are over 400 black and white line art illustrations scattered through the Bible. These can be coloured or appreciated just as they are. Leave traces of your faith throughout your Bible for a treasure that will inspire everyone around you. Wait till you see how lovely it is. It's a beautiful, beautiful Bible. Gorgeous book. And so there's marginal space for you to doodle or illustrations that can be coloured in. It is an absolutely beautiful thing, and it was £2. I don't know how much it would cost new from the shop. And also £2, the Women in Science 100 Postcards by Rachel Ignotowski. I apologise, Rachel, if I've mispronounced you, but it's Ignotowski is how it's spelt. It says, Rachel Ignotowski grew up in New Jersey on a healthy diet of cartoons and pudding. She sounds like my kind of woman. She now lives in Kansas City, Missouri, where she spends all day drawing and learning as much as she can. She has a knack for making dense information fun and accessible. She is passionate about scientific literacy and powerful women. She hopes these cards will inspire girls and women to follow their hearts and dreams. And I don't know whether all 100 are there. I would have to count to be sure. But they are beautiful. So there's Ada Lovelace. And there's a little bit about each, a little quote about each woman on there. I'm going to have to take my glasses off to see. So the swirly writing here tells you about the person. So Ada Lovelace, mathematician and writer, was the first person to create a computer program, wrote one of the most important documents in computer history, is honoured with Ada Lovelace Day. And then there's a quote from the person at the bottom, and Ada's quote is, imagination is the discovering faculty preeminently. It is that which penetrates into the unseen worlds around us, the worlds of science. Let me find another one. So there's physicists, there's neurologists, there's mathematicians, biologists, molecular biologists. You name a science, it is represented by a woman, because we do know what we're doing, believe it or not, men. I'm trying to find someone else who you might go, oh, I recognise that name. I mean, for example, Marie Curie will be here somewhere, won't she? There's everything. I'm seeing marine biologists, I'm seeing astronomers. There's Marie Curie, I knew I'd find her. Marie Curie, physicist and chemist. Pioneered research on radioactivity, won 2 Nobel Prizes, founded the Curie Institute in Paris, discovered 2 elements, polonium and radium, and her quotation is, I was taught that the way of progress is neither swift nor easy. So obviously there are other people in there that I have heard of without even having a toe in the field of science, but I think they're beautiful because there's so many women represented there. I don't know if this person also... This is Women in Science. Maybe she's created a whole range of postcards for women in other fields as well. But there we go. That was £2. Now, my stuff from Steve today was £12 all in. I have got this Pig Princess, which is from Orange Tree Kids. Pig Princess doll. Also in my £12, a Crown Trent mug. I bought one of these very recently. I don't know if it's the same design. If it is, it'll be a simple relist. If not, it won't be that difficult to sell similar. 3 puppets in here. I think it's 3. Maybe it's 4. No, it's 3. 3 puppets. I don't know which... I mean, that looks like that's Robin Hood, isn't it? That's Robin Hood. That's a king. Is that... It's not the sheriff. It's definitely got a crown on. And then this chap. Don't know who I'm looking at. I've got to be honest. And I'll have to do a Google search to find out who they are. Are they branded? They don't seem to be branded. Hi. So yeah, I have to do a Google search to check what range they're from, who they're by. Also my £12, a gonk that says, I think it says Eek. Would you say that says Eek? I think that's a K on the end, isn't it? It's a very dodgy K, but I think it says Eek. Gonk for my gonk collection, essentially. Oh, gonk that fell straight into Bella's mouth. Have that back, thank you, Bella. Also in my £12, silicone baking mat. 2, in fact. 2 silicone baking mats. Are they the same size? Yeah, they are. Also in my £12, a set of melamine tableware. 4 square plates like this. The branding is Primel, P-R-I-Mel, Primel. So 4 plates and 4 plastic mugs. It is camping wear season. It is, people are off in their caravans. It is that time when people start wanting some non-breakable servingware. Where's my 4th mug? So there we go. That's in my £12. Still in my £12. We're getting to the end of the haul. It's going to be a short one. Still in my £12. 2 Coca-Cola glasses. This one, the can-shaped one, I've had many times before. Had and sold multiple times. This one I have not had before. Sometimes these have a date on. No date on there. It is a branded Coca-Cola one. I presume it'd be a McDonald's one because these things usually are. But I don't know what year, so that will require a little bit of research. And lastly, in my £12, 4 of these. Anthony currently has 2 of these. So these were given away with Kellogg's cereal in the 90s and early 2000s. This one's 2002. Anthony had one. He had it for years and loved it. I dropped it and smashed it. He was upset. I found another one at the car boot and replaced it. He was pleased. I found a second one. He has that for a spare. And any more I find now get sold. Because I'm not the only one who keeps on replacing them. And then finally, last but by no means least, Steamboat Willie. Steamboat Willie Mickey Mouse. This was £2. It's 90 years anniversary celebration. It's by Posh Paws. So it probably been sold in somewhere like Card Factory or something like that. But I just liked him. I liked Steamboat Willie, and he was £2 in his box. His box is a little battered, but he's still attached to his card and he's in good condition. That's it. That is the haul and all of the haul for today. Small haul, but I did go around in a rush and it has been absolutely belting down this morning, so it was not a massive boot sale. Do remember to check out the Munbyn Printer. Links, as I said, are all in the description box below. And I will see you next time. Take care. Bye for now.